Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rukahakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone who rule well and taught me this truth. Peace, blessings, salutations, and mercies to the elect and the one-third remnant out there listening and doing this word with all faith and sincerity, scattered amongst the nations and the four corners of the earth. To you, I say shalom, Lord willing. This video is edifying. It's going to be sitting around this letter, right, by the Foreign Office. I want to say this was given from Britain to, as it's written to, dear Lord Rothschild. So the Rothschild banking cartel, right? This is November 2nd, 1917. And this is what's known as the Balfour Declaration. And it pretty much shaped, you know, the Middle East in which we see today, right? I have made much pleasure in conveying to you, on behalf of His Majesty's government, the following declaration of sympathy with Jewish Zionism aspirations, which has been submitted to and approved by the cabinet. His Majesty's government view with favor the establishment in Palestine of a national home for the Jewish people. See? So, you know, this is pretty much the documentation of something very big that happened. You know, end up happening, I want to say, like 46 or 48, 1948, right? But it was signed into play in 1917. And my speculation is that this is what World War II was fought about. You know, Germany rising back into power and you know, also them rats attempting to go into the land, right? You know, and will use their best endeavors to facilitate the achievement of this object, it being clearly understood that nothing shall be done which may prejudice the civil and religious rights of existing non-Jewish communities in Palestine. Because back in this during this time, you know, those gutter rats wasn't in that land, right? They was in Europe, in the mountains and shit, where they belong, right? Because they're not native to that landmass, man. Okay? Even though now, you know, they have their established state, but really it's just occupied territory, right? Because they don't belong there. Or the rights and political status enjoyed by Jews in any other country. I should be grateful if you would bring this declaration to knowledge of the Zionist Federation. Signed, you know, somebody important back then, right? And from this declaration, I want to say America entered the war, right? And in return, the rats got Palestine. And you know, when you look now at modern history, you got a whole people out there proclaiming themselves to be, you know, the people, and really there are no people, right? But there's really it's a conspiracy. You know, Esau, I hate that word. Really, it's a conspiracy, man. Right? Because these aren't the chosen people of the Lord, but yet here it is. They put on like they are. They in the land like they are. You know, they claim it like they are, but really, you know, they're not. There are no people. They're bastards, right? This is Ezekiel 36:5. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Bashimah, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Idumea, which have appointed my land into their possession with the joy of all their heart, with the spiteful minds to cast it out for a prey. Because during that time, there was no Israeli state or government, right? None of these things, and really, that's nothing but a proxy for Esau down there in the Middle East. The world's most backed proxy, right? Because the reason how those rats were able to stay in the land is because America backed them, right? And who backs America? NATO, right? So no one could, and they get all these, they get a check pretty much from all these nations, every month, right? They get armed to the teeth, the newest technologies when it comes to, warfare and weaponry, right? Which have appointed my land into their possession with the joy of all their heart, with the spiteful minds to cast it out for a prey. And that's what they've done, man. Right? They're not the people, and they don't want to see the people in that land, man. That's why they took the land, they took the heritage, and they turned it into something for themselves, and then they exclude you Jakes, right? They tell you Jakes that you can't be a part of, but really that's what you are. They call you a no people. They say you don't have a land, but really it's them, right? They're the ones who are going through an identity crisis, right? Claiming themselves to be, us, living large, man. And those rats rule the world. Okay? But how do they do that? Under the guise of being the chosen. Something that they're not. The only thing Esau's chosen for is extermination. Simply put. This is Revelations 3:9. Behold, I will make them the synagogue of Satan, which say they're Jews and are not, but do lie. And that's what these niggas do, man. They lie. Okay? What are other tribes at? Why is it only 2 tribes? Okay? They can't tell you that. Neither do they even bother to tell you. They feel like they don't even have to explain themselves. Right? Because they've fully inherited this lie that they are the chosen, and they're not. That they belong in the land, and they don't. Yahushua is supposed to come. The Messiah is supposed to come and bring you into the land if you are the chosen, right? The chosen gonna be brought in through the second coming, right? And it's gonna be peace on earth. Why it ain't no peace on earth? What are other tribes? Right? Where's King David? It's a lot of questions these guys can't answer because they're not the people. They don't even read the book. They don't go into the scriptures, man. But they know Jake don't go into the scriptures. So that's why, they don't bother. But now, since we've awakened, now they want you to prove that you the chosen, that you seed of Jacob, without using the scriptures though. Right? Now they want you to use shit, I don't even know what you can use if you can't use the scriptures to prove who you are, man. But this is this devil though, man. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet and know that I have loved thee. Right? And that's ultimately what's gonna happen. Right? Those rats, so these other nations was cast us off, and You know, they talk all that lip and they do us any kind of way. They conspire against us. They murder us, right? Guess what? It's going to come back on them, man, because they're going to realize that they've been doing that to the Lord's chosen, man. You know, to the God, you know, of Israel. They've been doing those heinous crimes to Israel, man. True Israel. It's Psalms 35:7. For without cause they have hid for me their net in a pit, which without cause they have digged for my soul. Right. This nigga didn't have to do all of this, man. Right? He ain't have to take it this far. Give you a term like black or Hispanic while he run away with what's yours, man. Right? In your land. But and at the same time, he still mistreat you. Right? Still persecute you. Right? They here it is. The whole system is set up to operate against you. Right? And all Jake want is peace, man. Right? Jake just wants you to like him. But Esau can't even do that. Esau can't even like you, man. Let destruction come upon him at unawares, and let his net that he hath hid catch himself into that very destruction. Let him fall. And that's Esau's plan. Esau think he gonna get rid of us, man. He think he gonna chip everybody and, you know, truly cast us off as a people. But guess what? You're the only one who's getting cast off as a people, man. You know, the same trap in which you set up for yourself is gonna be the same trap that you fall into, man. Those missiles, right? They're gonna rain upon you, right? All of these different things in which you use to perpetuate our hell and captivity, it's gonna be used on you, man. All of your plans are gonna fall right on your head, man, because you just a fuck up, right? And you've been exposed. This is Sirach 10:8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit. See, because that's what he had to use. Deceit had to come at you in a sly way. You know, here it is. You know, during the civil rights movement, he called himself backing us, right? Supporting us, being behind us, when really it was nothing but to further your affliction, right? In the midst of the civil rights, it was a rat in the background of everybody, man. You know, and what was the purpose of that? To get you to integrate, to further what? Destroy you, right? And to capitalize off your ignorance. That's what he does, man. You know, goddamn nigga, man. Made a treaty to move into the land, but now he proclaims it like it's his right to be there. But you know damn well, you know, it ain't. The kingdom is translated from one people to another, and that's why the Lord is tired of you ruling, nigga. The earth is tired of you, man. Okay, and your time is limited. You know, matter of fact, you finna be on your way down quicker than you think, man. As soon as you make that move, man, as soon as you do it, it's over with. And with that, nigga, all praise and the glory to you. How about Shema Shabbat, Shemra Kakudash, Wa Abba Ball, and DTA.